I'm off to get the onions. They are ready. This is the first year I've planted onions. Not the first year, but it has been 20 some years before I've actually planted onions. And I'm not looking forward to it because it's 90 degrees. And I'm sort of over the heat. And I really don't have a place to let them dry. But I did remember, and this is the first year I did a raised garden. It looks like, well, it looks a mess right now. The corn has already been cut down, and my broccoli's done. Still waiting for some of my little peppers over there to change color, but my onions are ready. So I'm about to go get what I think might work. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so when I was starting seeds, this little thing was put together and taken apart rather abruptly. But I think this might work for hanging my onions. So I just need to get it over to the little shed. So let me get all this together and we'll be over there. Okay, so this is gonna work. We have this old shed out here for wood. It's actually cool in here right now. So, pretty stable. And let me go get the onions. Weeded. Like I said, this was test run on a raised bed. And I found that we had to actually put plastic underneath it because the cedar that we used had actually been stained, and we didn't want it getting into the vegetables. So the root system wasn't very good for the corn, but we did get probably about 10 ears of corn. That was all over there. That's been taken up. I had bush beans. We got a lot of bush beans. You can see my peppers in there are starting to, whoops, sorry about the finger. They're starting to come up. The green has been really slow. Of course, there's my yellows back there. These are my reds. My beans are done. Got quite a few beans out of those. And yeah, it was a test run just to see how a raised bed would do. And next year we won't do this. It was too difficult, too short of a root system, and the onions were fine. The beans were okay, but everything just needed more root accessibility, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah. And then it's just been 90 degrees, and I am just not wanting to be out here. So I'm going to turn this around, and we'll start getting some. You know what I'm thinking? How many? I've got red, 2 rows of red, 2 rows of yellow. All right, so I'll be back. These onions are small, but they are definitely ready. And it looks like something might have been in here eating the tops off of my onions. Deer. guess I've got some deers that like onions. Let's see if we can get to it. A little more. Not the best area for should have brought a phone stand for you, but I love onions. I'd like to try different kinds. I'd like more of a larger onion. I don't know, these were just onions that we got from actually like Rural King. They were selling them. So it was a test garden. We didn't really invest too much, and we just wanted to see how it would work. And but some are bigger than the others. You know, couldn't tell you how they grow because it was the first time I really invested this many. I guess I need to do a little more investigating and figure out what the heck I'm doing. I know I have some really good fertilizer. Now, that came from my garden, my onions. So someone can tell me what that did. I don't know. Did it seed itself? I don't know what that is, but my onion did that. So if anyone can tell me what that is. Okay. Okay, next we're gonna go for the red. Put you here for the reds. Let's see, now they're a little bigger. Ooh, that one looks nice. Oh, look at there. I got twins. Ah, twins. Ooh, they smell good. I love onions. They smell really good. This stupid weed is a 50-50 chance you're gonna put a thorn in your arm. Little baby. Wheatgrass. They're tiny. Like I said, I don't know if the raised garden thing damaged it as far as growth. I don't know. But I know I won't do it again. just did not work well. Not the results I was looking for. And I mean, I really took care of it when it was starting, and out throughout. I mean, my broccoli, I never had any diseases. I controlled my bugs, before it even happened. Okay, let's start loading them in here. So, pull on these through. It's been raining a lot here lately. And I know that you're supposed to have, well, from what I've read and watched on videos, you're supposed to stop watering these, I guess, a couple weeks before you pull them. It is just rained and rained and rained and rained here. So, I really need to do them. It is hot. That one won't hang. Okay. Let me get some more on there and I'll be back. Okay. All right, not a big haul, but you know what? I'm proud of myself. I made onions. And that rack is gonna work out perfect for next year too. I got my little twins. Yeah, so again, I don't know what kind of onions I bought. Red onions, yellow onions. I gotta do more research on my onions to get bigger onions. I guess Vidalias, I'd like, just a bigger onion. So I'm not quite sure what these are used for. Are these more for soups, stews? Can I use the red ones on salads? I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the little ones, how they're gonna taste, but give it, I don't know, a month or so, let them all dry out to where they peel. I'll be good to go. And I'll have to come back tomorrow. But look, I got me a nice yellow pepper. Yay. All right. Until next time, let's dry out.